We're at Stapleford and we just picked up Sacco. So we're going to do our checks. We use a checklist. This came from Fly in Spain, where I did most of my training. Okay. So we're going to do the checklist, which is the aircraft preparation and the initial electrical check. Now, do the list of fuel. We're going to go and fuel up. So the tank selector down there is on the list tank, but we're just going to go and fuel beforehand. Parking brake is on. The fire extinguisher is here. Electrical equipment is off and the fuel pump is off. And set the flap for 10 degrees. Right, we removed the pitot cover and we're not tied down here. So now we're going to go to the master switches on. As you see, fuel gauge is reading low and that fuel gauge is reading empty. So we're going to go over fuel. We're now going to check the lights. So we can put the landing light on and we're going to put the pitot heat on. And now we're going to walk around the aircraft and check that they all work. So, beacon on the back's working. It's working. Landing light is working. It's working. And the pitot heat has some heat in it. Okay. Pitot heat off, landing light off, electrical systems off. Right, now we're going to do the external check, starting with the right wing, then onto the nose, and then onto the left wing, fuselage, left fuselage, tail section, and right fuselage. Okay, so we check the flap, pins, make sure there's no damage. Aileron freely moves. Check the pins, check nothing's missing. Pins, check the wing, no damage. We check our fuel. We know we're low on fuel. We're going to fuel up. Check our fuel. We smell the fuel because it could be fully contaminated and be water, so you make sure that it's got a blue tinge to it. So we pour that away. We check our wheel where we've got a red marker and the wheel's not flat. We now check the oil. Okay, this is just over 6. So the oil's okay. Okay, when you do the cowling up, you have to make sure that you do it up correctly. So the clip goes under. So you put the cat underneath and then make sure it's flicked in. Okay, so now we can check the propeller for any nicks, damages, both sides. Check the belt. And we check the exhaust. Now we do another fuel drain. We're going to go and fuel up. Checking the fuel for contamination. Smell it. At the wheel. Okay, the wing. Door. Okay, check this moves freely. Check the pins are in. Body. Check the rear. The free movement. Check the baggage is closed. So that's our external checks. So external checks been done. The doors as required. We're going to do the passenger brief afterwards because we're going to go and do the fueling up. So we checked now for full and free movement on the ailerons. So what you do is you do a full box. Flaps. Set to all the circuit breakers are in. Beacon is on. Okay, so carburetor heat, then the mixture to rich, throttle, then a centimetre up. Primer 3 times. So primer, that's a second, third. Okay, so prop area, clear prop. And fuel pump on. Okay, we're now going to start. All pressure's in the green, brakes are holding, engine check. So left fuel on half tank, right hand tank on less than half. So we're going to go and fuel up. So fuel pumps off, electric equipment on. So now I'm ready to get some fuel. Earth in the plane.
What's that for?
Earth in the plane so it doesn't blow up. Okay, so you put your card in. Like a normal credit card, into the pin 3. Right, fuel select to the fullest tanks. We've just fueled up. Right, so we're going to do the power checks. Okay. So parking brakes on, mixture set to rich, engine. So all temperatures rising, fuel pressure, oil pressure, and suction. Q&H is 1014. fullest tank, so we're taking off things. So we're going to move it to the left. Take the fuel pump off. Okay, so that's proof that the fuel's moving without the pump. So I'm going to go 2,000 revs. Over 7.5. Okay, so fuel is set for the fullest tank. Magnetos is on both. The primer locked. Mixture is set to pitch. Throttle friction set. My use. Carburetor is off.